Did you understand what you're charged with is aggravated robbery? That's a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence of guilt. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, I think that everything has been said and negotiated with the state.
All right, Mr. Kuko, when's the last time you had a full-time job?
The day I was arrested back in April the 14th of 2020.
All right, and what were you doing for employment?
I'm an electrician by trade, but I was working in Bomberay State Park for Tyson Lawland Construction Company, and we were refurbishing and remodeling a state park out there.
How do you know Miss Simpson?
She's my ex-girlfriend.
All right, they're not going to want you to have any contact with her. Is that going to be an issue?
No, ma'am, not at all. No desire to have. I'm moving on with my life. That's a closed chapter. This is the end of it. And so, to answer your question, no, ma'am.
Has there been any drug use in your past?
Yes, there has. Pain pills and alcohol. Yes, ma'am.
While you're in probation, you know you're not allowed to use any alcohol or drugs.
No.
Do you understand?
No, I do understand completely, Your Honor. And I know that sobriety is it's a must for me. It's do or die, you know. So I believe that to answer your question, yes.
Do you have a place to stay?
I do.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to follow your agreement, sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication, restitution 2, 150 hours of community service restitution, proof of employment within 15 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. The same Ross Kuko, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019, CR 12887, for the offense of aggravated robbery on May 27, 2021, for a period of 8 years. Is that you?
That's me, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, violated condition number 2, on or about the 24th day of October 2023 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Ross Kuko did then and there admit to illegal use of controlled substance, mainly methamphetamines, in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
That is true, Your Honor.
I will waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
I do, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. And it is to deny the motion to adjudicate, continue him on as deferred with the TAP evaluation while in custody, and also a felony drug court referral to see if he qualifies for drug court, and if he does not qualify, if it's not accepted, sent to a local ISF or dual diagnosis outpatient program.
All right.
Actually, Your Honor, sorry, Jason, I didn't address this with you. He actually does have a current TAP. That was an initial mistake. So the TAP is current. He no longer has to wait for the TAP evaluation, but Rashawn is going to do a felony drug court referral.
Okay.
And we are hoping and praying that he does get accepted into that program. We think that that's what he needs. He did admit to the drug use, to his probation officer. He had the traumatic event that's referenced in the court summary is the loss of his son this past October. He lost his 27-year-old son to an accidental drug overdose, and that resulted in him relapsing. And he explained that to his probation officer. His documented, because of his documented history of drug use, with an early, starting at a very young age, we think that felony drug court would give him the tools that he needs to be successful. He's very motivated for treatment. In the event he doesn't get accepted into the felony drug court program, then he will attend local ISR.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow this?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, I'm sorry for the death of your son.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
All right, so I'm going to deny the motion, alternate amend conditions to include a referral to felony drug court while in custody. I think he needs a MIC evaluation or some type of trauma care.
We've already done that.
Okay, the MIC evaluation is done?
Yes, sir.
All right. So follow recommendations of MIC. If not accepted into felony drug court, then it will be state ISF,
Local.
local.
Yes.
Anything else? Anything else?
No.
All right, is there anything else that you need from the court?
Your Honor, I just appreciate the privilege and opportunity to get the chance with this drug court. And if there is, may I have access to, I don't know who who I would reach out to better equip me to get through this. I don't, but yes, I would like to have access if that's possible.
The MIC unit should be able to help you with that. That's a specialty field of probation. So they will probably be able to direct you where you need to go for that. If for some reason you feel as though they're not addressing that, you can always come to the court.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Your Honor. And I'm just, I feel like I've been reborn. I feel like I have an extra a life here. I just want to thank the court.
All right, you're welcome. We go off the record. So here's the deal. When things like this happen, communication with probation is key. So next time, I don't want to say next time because hopefully nothing traumatic happens, but if something happens and you feel like you're about to use, that's when you contact your probation officer. That's when you go to a sober support meeting, because otherwise we're going to be right back here and your range of punishment is up to life in prison. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.